Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we are going to go and explore a little bit of this outer region. There's a lot of this place to look around at, and I always forget. I need to find a map to this place to see if I can find anything of interest, but I know we're limited to as far as we can go. Lizard Man. The battle is about to begin, so we need to try to figure out how to fight in this game. Oh shit, okay, I want to fight him, I'm not done. I was trying to find out what all my buttons do. There you go. We are better at combat than I thought. Stealth at 168. Took a lot of damage, but didn't really get anything out of it. 3 royals in a pouch. So I'm gonna walk around a bit, and if I find anything interesting, looks like it's midday on day 2 already, but if I find anything interesting, then I will let you know. Oh, look at this. The rocks here form a small alcove where very interesting looking plants are growing. On far side, you see some animals watching over the plants. They look like meerkats with wings. They must be meerbats. Oh. Whipping out your famous explorer's guidebook, you identify the creature as meerbats. Its vine is covered with ripe, bright fruit. We'll save here. I barely even said anything to you guys, and almost immediately found something of interest. Vines whip around you and trap your legs and burn. They burn as the sharp spines inject poison. This is agony. Oop, scared the meerbats away. Doesn't say much. Ooh-wee. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure that I am poisoned. Yep, sure am. There's a reason why we have poison cures in the first place. The only effect is a tingling sensation, but if the apothecary is to be trusted, you should be now safe from poison. And we are. Sweet. Let's walk away and come right back. I think this is the fruit that we need. I want to be late for your meeting tomorrow. You head for your room so that you will be well rested. Oh, I don't mind. I guess we're going to be doing that. Boy, the evening went by quick. I was about to go in there one more time, but I guess not. Pushing story forward into, well, day number 2. But at least once we get to that point, we will be able to stop by there on the way back through. Stop by all the points and do our searching and find the things we need. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. You get up just in time for your meeting and quickly head to the Hall of Justice. 2 months ago, the Simbani requested that we aid them with their war against the against the Leopardmen. It was decision of the Council of send emissaries to the Leopardmen to determine their grievances. The peace mission was ambushed at night by creatures or beings unknown. Evidence of the account of the sole survivor of the ambush, Khatib Makuram, indicate the Leopardmen. A warrior of Tarna, Rishaka Dar Krisha, was discovered missing from the bodies of the emissaries. Signs and scents indicate some sort of struggle, and then all trace of Rishaka was lost. Rishaka Dar Krisha is presumed to be dead or else a prisoner of the Leopardmen. It is our duty to seek revenge upon the Leopardmen for those who are lost. The Lion Tower have no business involving themselves in deeds of humans. The peace mission should never have occurred. It is the duty of all those in Tarna to care for their people, and the humans are as much the people of Tarna as the Liontars. The warriors of Tarna desire revenge and bright right to gain honor through battle. There's no honor in war. Warrior of Tarna, there is only death. My magic indicates that there are signs of demonic activity, of demons. If demons are involved, it is they who are the enemy, not the leopardmen. Council of Judgment, I, Rakeesh Tarna, stand before you. I swear by my honor to prevent the war and bring peace to all Tarna. Rakeesh Tarna was sworn by his honor to bring peace to Tarna. If he fails, he shall be deemed honorless, and shall be banished from Tarna forever. Do you, Prince of Shapir, also swear by your honor to bring peace? Yes. The council will respect the honor of Rakeesh Tarna and allow him time to fulfill his oath. King Raja orders Rakeesh and the Prince of Shapir to meet with him in his chambers immediately. Raja Tarna, I stand before you. Rakeesh Tarna, you stand before me in honor. Great. Tell Raja to stand before him. You stand before me in honor, human. Rakeesh, you are so besotted by humans that you pledge your honor for them. What in the name of Sekhmet do you think you are doing? I have always pledged my honor to save lives, my lord. You, human, do you understand what it means to pledge honor? Talk about honor. Tell Raja the meaning of honor. When I want a lecture about honor from you, I will ask it, human. You did not ask him. You did ask him, Raja, after all. When I want your comments, Rakeesh, I shall ask for them. Rakeesh, you and I have disagreed on many things, but I have always cared for you as my brother. I cared greatly for you, Raja, and respect you as well. However, if you feel that Tarna must go to war, it shall go to war. Even if I must strip you of all honor, Rakeesh, Tarna will go to war. I only request that you wait until my friend here and I have done all we can to prevent this war. I will wait, but do not take too long. If Simbani march against the leopardmen, I intend that Tarna shall aid them. You, human, do you have anything further to say? Rakeesh? Tell Raja that Rakeesh is a paladin and thus knows what honor is. Rakeesh, does this human fight your battles for you also? You defeated the Earth Elemental in Shapir, and I could not, my lord. You have indeed grown old, Rakeesh, that a human must fight for you. The Liontar huts the hyena picked up his bones rather than ask him for help from a human. I am a paladin first, and then a Liontar, Raja. Rakeesh, I cannot understand why you risk your honor and your life for humans. You could stay here in Tarna as my advisor, or lead my armies as a commander. To risk everything for peace is beyond my understanding. This is an old argument between us, Raja. Mother's son, must we fight in front of my friend? Human, leave us now. Goodbye. Say goodbye to Raja. I will meet you just outside the gates of Tarna, then we will go to the Simbani Village together. Now leave to meet Rakeesh again outside the city gates. Well, I thought I was going to be doing some exploring today, but apparently I'm going to get going. It feels very good to be back in my homeland, my friend. This is the Savanna, the high grasslands that teem with the animals. There are few animals which will bother a traveler here. The zebras And other herd animals will avoid you. Even the tigers will seek other prey. Good to know. So I'm safe to roam. However, there are things that are not quite animals. They have little fear of humans and may attack. The field guide of Eastern Fricana will help you, so study it well. I will be using my skills as a paladin to avoid danger. As a paladin becomes more in tune with essential righteousness of the universe, he gains certain new abilities such as healing. The more good one does, the more good things one can do. That would be useful to have. Kinda wish I was a paladin now. I have been a paladin for a long time now, ever since the demons last invaded this land. We must prevent this war between people and drive any demons back to the world from which they came. Lots of information. Hit me into the next area. It is good for you to get away from Tarna, my friend. Tarna is not a place for one of your skills. It is getting dark, and this looks like a good place to camp for the night. It is always best to have a campfire at night. It drives off many things. If you don't yet own a tinderbox, I would advise you to purchase one when we return to Tarna. Rakeesh starts a fire, and you share some food he brought with him. Then you both lie down to sleep. A little sparkle for the fire right there. I like that. Into the next morning. I think we're heading to this circle here. Is probably where the village is. I'm gonna have to check out this oasis as well. Good morning, my friend. Let's continue our journey to Simbani Village. There are far too many temptations there for you, I'm afraid. Are you talking about Tarna or are you talking about Simbani? Still, you have shown yourself the force of great good. I honor you for that and count you my friend. I do not know how your skills will aid us in our mission of peace, but I trust you will think of something. These skills are good for everything. One with your skills must be very clever as well as physically fit in order to survive, but please try not to dishonor us amongst friends. It would be difficult for me to justify your actions to the Simbani if you decide to borrow something from them, particularly since we will be their guests. Here we are, leading in the Simbani Hill Rise. Abari Mzim and Gogji. Sorry, Lionman Rakeesh. It is good to see you. It is good to see you, Mangoji. I have a friend and brave warrior from afar to see the wonders of your village. Habari Bwana. You say hello to the elder. Missouri Bwana. Behold the village of the Simbani from the pen where the injured cattle stay, the huts where we sleep, and the places where we work and play. Enter and be welcome. You are most honored, Mzi Mangoji. To enter your village. Kwahiri. Kwahiri, Simba. Rakeesh. Kwahiri, Bwana. Blah. Making up words, man. Hey! It's Simba and the lady, I can't remember her name. Hujambo ma Bwana. Hutajambo Utari. Hujambo Sabah. You both look healthy and happy and happy to be home again. It's very good to be home. I'd be happy to show you both the way of the Simbani. We are honored. Come then, we will meet with the leader of Simbani, the Liban. Habari Lebuan Mikuba. Missouri warrior Uhura. Laban, I, Uhura, warrior of Simbani, be standing before you with 2 warriors from far lands. Abari warriors. Muzuri Sana, Laban, Mekuba. It is good to see you again, great leader of Simbani people. It is good to see you, warrior Rakeesh. Laban, I have come here to bring peace to your people and the Leopardmen. I have sworn this by my honor. Muzuri, warrior Rakeesh, bring the Leopardman chief to his knees before me, and you shall have his peace you pledge. What has caused this great anger from the Leopardmen, Laban Mekubwa? The Leopardmen have always been our enemies. They be sneaky and not to be trusted, for they only travel at night. The worst of all be that they use magic. The Leopardman is the enemy. If the Simbani be seeking a lost calf in the jungle at night, then the Leopardman uses magic against him. A Simbani cannot fight magic, so we must retreat. The Leopardmen will not meet the Simbani in a fair fight. The Leopardmen will always be our enemies, and now they have made us call for war. They stole from us the spear of death, and from that they shall die. Then they will no longer be our enemy. Yeah, that's logical. There are ways to resolve the conflicts between the Simbani and the Leopardmen other than through waging war. I would like to see you, Laban of the Simbani, and the chief of Leopardmen speak your grievances before the Hall of Judgment in Tarna. Perhaps there can yet be a peaceful resolution of conflict. No, Rakeesh. The spear of death is stolen, and we will fight to regain our pride. The worth of the spear will be paid in blood, not words. I have spoken, Kwahirini. Kwaheri Laban. Farewell, Laban of Simbani. May we yet meet again in peace. You all walk back to Uhura's hut to rest and discuss things before evening. Or that evening, maybe. It is good to be back in your own hut again, is it not, Uhura? Good, very good, but Simba well worth leaving my home for. The Laban was most gracious to see us, yet I felt as though we were not welcome. I do not understand, for I have always respected him. How did we offend him, Uhura? I be not knowing, Rakeesh. The Simbani have lost much honor with the stealing of the Spear of Death. Still, for the Laban not to listen to your words of peace be not right. Perhaps he will listen another time. It be time we be sitting too much. Maybe we go out to the village. The villagers be waiting to see you again, Rakeesh. They be killing a young bullock in your honor, and the blood be very fresh. The Simbani celebrate your arrival with meat, milk, and dancing. It is late when you finally make it back to your hut. We were treated royally by the Simbani. That was meat from the Laban's own herd. I will head back to the Tarna at first light, find out what you can about what is going on. I do not think the Laban told us everything he knows. If you can find the Spear of Death, we may be able to convince the Laban that war is unnecessary. Good luck. You will need all your skills to restore the peace here. I suggest that it will be most essential for you to maintain a sense of balance about things. I also think some give and take may be required. Tell about the day. Talk about the events of the day. It was indeed an exciting day today, young hero. Tell me about the Laban. I think the Laban told us only what he wanted us to know about this war. When you have earned his trust, perhaps he will tell you more. About the war, huh? I do not understand why the Leopardmen would want to fight the Simbani. Okay. Leopardmen, huh? The Leopardmen usually stay in the jungles. They are only out at night. The Simbani, on the other hand, stay on the Savanna and hunt only by day. There is little interaction between the tribes. That the leopardmen would suddenly start a war not only with the Simbani but with my people as well is something beyond my belief. Give me the jungle. The jungle is just to the east of here. The leopardmen have their village hidden there somewhere. It is said to be protected by magic.
You know, I never really got far in this game before, and I have to say it's probably because I never fucking read all this shit. So much reading. But now that I have, this seems like a really fucking straightforward game in comparison to the last one. Very much like the first one, honestly. Magic?
Krisha believes that the spells on the Leopardmen village prevents outsiders from even seeing the village. It is said that no one can see what a Leopardman does not want one to see. Magic? Yeah, okay, I already spoke that one. Alright, moving back. Let's talk about the Savanna out here. The Savanna is very beautiful, but it can be very dangerous as well. Take care as you travel, my friend. I've already tasted some of that, so yes, thank you. Dangerous. On the Savanna, the places of safety are far apart. Do not travel too far from them before you know what you are doing. Okay? Like what? You will be safest in Tarna or the Simbani Village. There is supposed to be a magical lake somewhere to the south that will be safe as well. Yeah, I saw it on the map. Thank you. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I'll make sure I cover all these different things before he leaves, if he's leaving today. Or something else, or back. That's all Liban. Phew. What about Uhura? Uhura will be glad to help you in any way she can, but she cannot go against the will of the Liban. Okay, what is will? Uhura is a warrior and she is sworn to obey the Liban. Makes sense. Uhura proves herself worthy of the title of warrior during the initiation ceremony some time back. The reason she traveled to Shapir was to retain her status as warrior. Retain it. Initiation. To prove that one is a warrior, one must undergo a series of trials, testing one's skills. Through initiation, one becomes welcomed as a respected adult in this tribe. I'm gonna have to do that, I think. Trials, then, huh? The trials vary each time, but are designed to test both physical skills and cunning. The trials can be done alone or in competition. A competition, huh? Sometimes several young ones undergo an initiation at the same time. Okay. That's probably what's gonna happen. What about her status, though? She wished to have a child, but a wife cannot be a warrior. She now has Simba, and no man here can claim her. She remains a warrior. Nice, that's smart of her. What of Simba, anyway? I have no doubt that Simba will be a fine warrior like his mother someday. Yeah, I agree. She sits and watches her all the time. Okay, what are the plans then? As I said, I will go back to Tarna and find out if Krisha has learned anything more about demons. It's only been a day, dude. It'll be like 2 days by the time we get back. Learn what you can learn from the Simbani and try to keep them from starting this war. Return to Tarna whenever you need to do so. Okay. And these demons? Until I know for certain what demons are again released into Tarna, I need to stay near my brother. Understandable. What of your brother, anyway? He's kind of a dick. Raja still believes that war is honorable. He will be trying to convince the council to declare war upon the Leopardmen. Unless I am in Tarna, Raja may succeed in starting this war. Okay. That makes sense. You shouldn't be back. What of honor? To the Simbani, the essence of honor is trust. They are a very open people and share evenly with all members of the tribe. To the Liontars, honor is a matter of pride in obeying the laws of Tarna. To the Paladin, honor is doing whatever it takes to bring about the greatest good of all. Okay. Tell me of pride. The attack upon the peace mission is an attack upon the Liontars. It is only our word that stands between Tarna and war. Your word, huh?
The Pledge of Honor that for peace means that we must do everything we can to learn the truth behind the attack upon the peace mission. We must do everything in our power to bring the Leopardmen and the Simbani together and end this enmity. Blah. Mission. Yeah, tell me that. I feel in my soul that my daughter is still alive. When we find her, we will know the truth. We must find her. Yeah, I agree. Tell me about the paladins. The way of the paladin is very difficult and lonely at times, for you must trust your own heart to know what is right and not the judgment of others. Yeah, it'd be good for me to have trust, you say. The longer you stay here, the more the Simbani and the Liban will learn to respect you. Okay. Alright, well that seems to cover everything. Good night, man. You say good night. Good night, my friend. Kaplunk. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. Rakeesh left the hut at first light. You vaguely remember hearing his farewell. So is this gonna be linked to the one in the city? Because this is my chest here. He like wiggled. Nope, it's totally different. Huh. Alright. You're in the guest hut. You're home away from home in the Simbani Village. Well, let's take a look at my stats for the day. We're all maxed out for health and stamina again. Our vitality and community and honor just continues to rise. I'm not quite getting a level of agility or sneaking stealth or whatever. I don't know if it's going to really matter, to be honest, but we'll continue with these stats. So we got a lot of places like in the past area as well to go through. And I don't know how many days we have to do all this in, but let's go ahead and step out the hut and see what's going on around here. Lots. Okay, so it's probably a whole lot for me to check out. I've got a lot of conversationals to do, but I'm going to go ahead and save this here. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this, and if you have, then I will see you in the next one as we go and explore more of the Simbani Village, and then hopefully get out into the world, although I have a feeling it's going to be a lot more exposition and learning. I know it's a lot, and the story is real in-depth, but I try to keep it as interesting as possible, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying, and if so, I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Hey fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.